What up, what up, what up? What's going on, guys? Your boy Jess, welcome back for another Madden 25 online rank match. And today, we have the Carolina Panthers going up against one of the most scariest teams in the game. I'm telling you, when I see the Vikings, I get nervous. My throat closes up. I feel claustrophobic. My eyes start to swell up. I don't know what it is, man. I'm allergic to going up against Adrian Peterson. I already know what I'm going to have to deal with. I'm going to have to deal with Adrian Peterson. Nobody wants to deal with Adrian Peterson. Who wants to deal with Adrian Peterson? The guy's a monster. The guy's astronomically biblical. Oh, man. One game plan and one game plan only defensively. Take Adrian Peterson out the game if possible. If possible, take him out of the game. So after a big sack on second down in an incompletion, now we have 3rd and 18, and he hits me with a beautiful strike over the top, and looks like Forrest just gets completely burned, and he scores a touchdown on a 3rd and long. My fault. I shouldn't have pressed. I should have kept him backed up, knowing he would have needed a big conversion to go on ahead and get the first down, and just me not paying attention. So down 7-0. Offensively, the Panthers are monsters. They have Ted Ginn. They have Tedward Ginn going over the top. Getting caught by a linebacker, though. So 1st and 10 within the red zone, right? Well, really close to the red zone. We go to Williams, and he goes to the inside, outside. Excuse me, son. I got touchdowns to score. And we end up tying the game 7-7, and here we go again. Just when I thought everything was okay, we just scored, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta go up against Adrian Peterson. Again, try to take him out the game, try to put him in passing situations. When he does run, they're all perfect, just like that. Don't let him get too crazy. Make him need to pass. So we get a big sack by Johnson over there, forcing another 3rd and long. This time we're not pressing. We got everybody backed up, nice and pretty, and we end up getting a huge sack off the left side by my boy Jones, the ex-49er, and we end up forcing a punt, with the end zone on his backside. He ends up punting us the ball, and we get great field position already. So hopefully we can go on ahead and punch this into the end zone. We're looking, just quick little drag route to Olsen that's wide open underneath, and we end up getting close to a first down. So Panthers got tons of weapons, man. They're definitely one of the more funner teams to play with. 2 great running backs, dominant tight end. You got Smith, you got LaFell. And speaking of Smith, we hit him with the bubble. And we end up scoring a touchdown. And we end up taking the lead, going up 14-7. And they also have Cam, Scram, Deadly, and Newton. That man is an absolute monster. Somebody who's fun to get outside the pocket with. He's definitely fun to, try and make things happen with on the feet. So, 14-7. And, hey, he started the possession off with the pass. I'll take that. Good. Keep doing that. No huddle. Keep doing that. Just keep the ball away from him. And I got a decent chance of being able to stop you. So back-to-back runs fail in the backfield. So now it's 3rd and 20 again. A very tough situation for him to go on ahead and get a first down on. It looks like he had him open. He definitely had enough space there in between the defenders, but looks like it was just a very poor throw. And it's another punt. On 4th and 20, he ends up punting the ball. Ted Ginn muffs it out of bounds. Thankfully, it's out of bounds. He didn't get a chance to recover. So, right here. Oh, my goodness. Triangle is so wide open right down the street. He played, I want to say, cover 1. Like, a lot. Just, one safety over the top, which he was manually covering, playing man-to-man. Right here, we hit him with the skinny. We end up going to my boy Steve Smith, making some moves happen. He's so strong. I'm telling you, I've been brushing his teeth with pork chops for absolutely no reason, just because there's protein in it. Right there, we go deep up top, and surprisingly, Ted Ginn catches it. He's known for having stone hands and dropping wide open passes. So we end up getting up to a 21-7 lead. And again, that right there is the type of lead that looks like we might be able to get Adrian Peterson out of this game. If you're able to do that with the Vikings, then you're good. Putting in passing situations. Right there was a nice little toss play. That's the first time I've seen that play this year. Toss from the pistol. Nice play. Got a first down on that. So 5 rushes for 11 yards, and that run was an 11-yard run. So we're doing a pretty good job on bottling up AP. Here's the outside right here again. Another good job of being able to not let him hit the outsides, because he's just too good for that. So play action call right here. And just another misfortunate throw. And 4th and 12, to my surprise, I understand punting on 4th and 20 twice. But 4th and 12, to my surprise, he ends up punting the ball. Not too many people punt in that situation. Only due to the fact that Madden is a real heavily offensive-based game. Playing defense is really tough in Madden. So it's too easy to score sometimes. So, when you're put in a situation where you might not be able to score, then people they go for it to better their chances of winning. Because again, scoring is just too easy in this game at times. Good defense is really, really tough to come across. And speaking of good defense, good play by him. I think it was a screenplay, but we end up fumbling the ball, and he ends up recovering. So just good play by him, and it puts him right back in the thick of things. You know what I mean? Instead of going up 28-7. That fumble puts him right back in this game. Right here, just a nice touch pass. And this dude throws dots with these touch passes, man. Let me tell you. Really quick pass to AP. And, of course, he falls forward for like 4 yards, so that's just what he does. 2nd and 2, he goes back to AP, breaking 2 tackles for the first down. And I'm like, man, we might have let AP back in this game. Look at that touch pass right there. I'm holding ball hawk, hoping for an interception. Now, if I went for the SWAT, I'm pretty sure I might have gotten the animation, but I was close enough to think that I might be able to go up for a catch, and wrong. Unfortunately, nothing happened. So he ends up just throwing a beautiful touchdown in the lower left corner of the end zone. So here we go back on offense, and of course, that's the Ted Ginn I know, dropping passes. His defense, I feel like I got it down packed a little bit. He's playing a lot of man-to-man. That right there is one of the few times he's played zone. Just a whole lot of man-to-man. And right here, we end up hitting him with the read option. Look at Cam Newton. That's what Cam can do for you, baby. That's Superman. That's Superman. So 21-14 right here. We're going back to the run a little bit. And just look at the holes that was provided by the block. The blocking was absolutely astronomical right there. Beautiful blocking, giving Williams more than enough space to be able to skimp around in the end zone. So little over a minute, I should say, remaining. We're up 2 possessions. If we get a stop right here, that would be huge. I really feel like game would be in hand if we're able to do so. Right here, he backs up, and just another beautiful pass, man. The guy just has a nice touch with these passes, man. So he backs up again, just a touch pass over the top, and he scores. And I'm like, oh my goodness. All right, so now we have a chance to retaliate. We have all of our timeouts with 40 seconds remaining. In Madden, you guys should know that's more than enough time to go on ahead and make something happen. So hopefully we're able to do that, even if it's a field goal, whatever. Just put some type of points on the board to be able to preserve that multiple possession lead. Right, we go on top of the streak. And, yep, there's the Ted Ginn I know. Dropping passes. So 2nd and 10 after just a complete drop right here. We go to a quick out route to Steve Smith, and he breaks the tackle. Like I said, he's just so strong, though. And like I said, man, the guy is just playing a lot of man-to-man, and I'm just being able to capitalize on that. Right there, he plays zone. Could have been picked off. Thankfully, it was dropped. Tried to undercut it, but just didn't get there fast enough. So right here, we go to the bubble route. I'm just really trying to get myself in field goal range at this point. I just need a couple of quick plays to get there. 3rd and 2. He goes back to his man-to-man, and we go back to the skinny. He drops it. Steve Smith dropped it. There's nothing more frustrating. Okay, Ted Ginn drops it. That guy drops passes all day, every day. As we throw a strike right up to Ted Ginn, and we end up calling a timeout and actually kicking our field goal. There's nothing more frustrating than your best receiver dropping a pass. You know what I mean? If LaFell dropped it, or Ginn, or Olsen, yeah. But it's like when Steve Smith dropped, like, he's the best receiver on the team, man. He's the one who needs to hold on to those. So, fortunately, we get ball back at half. So, hopefully we can add on to this lead and be able to put this game away. Again, scoring a touchdown right here, I feel like would hopefully take Adrian Peterson out of this game, going up 17 points already in the second half. You guys already know I'm about to fondle them udders like there's no tomorrow. I'm going to milk them. I'm up 2 possessions. I do have ball. So let's go on ahead and hopefully be able to take as much time off of the clock as possible. Even if I don't score and I'm forced to punt, doesn't matter. As long as I take a lot of time off of the clock, or as much as I possibly can. You know what I mean? It's a win-win situation. So, because no matter what he does, he can't take the lead from me. So I'm very comfortable with just playing it safe and killing some clock. So as you see, we're winding the clock down a lot. You know, again, that's going to put more pressure on him to be able to need to score quickly. So hopefully that takes Adrian Peterson out the game. Me, I would still run. I would still sneak in runs, because with the score looking the way it is, you would think that you're going to come out passing the ball because you need to score points in bunches. So maybe I catch you off guard. And we all know that Adrian Peterson has the type of outside speed where he can just get loose. I mean, I would still run the ball. Hopefully my opponent doesn't feel the same way. You know, like I said, we got a very good 17-point lead. But more importantly, we took almost the entire third quarter away. You know, we left him with only a minute remaining. He gets a very... okay, that's... I think next one. One of these runs, he gets a very, very good return. So, you know, less than a minute remaining. Now, it should be passing situations right there. We don't want to take any chance. We'll swat that down. Last couple times I tried ball hawk, I got no animation right there. We just swat it down. Right, he tried like a speed option, and he ends up keeping to a Freeman, getting himself a good gain right there. A solid gain of 13. Play action, and he goes deep up top, and it's just broken coverages, man. I'm not run committing. You know what I mean? It's not like his receivers are overwhelmingly faster than my guy. It's just, I don't know what the hell happened there, but it's back to a 10-point lead. You know, we're back on offense where I'm pretty sure we scored every time we touched the ball. I don't think we've been stopped yet. You know, we've scored every time we touched the ball. Very consistent offense. And again, run the ball until I was just jumping, trying to avoid those dives. I know I look crazy just jumping for no reason. But one big run and we get really close to the end zone. Players, look how butt naked triangle is. That is butt naked him. That right there was complete butt naked him. So second and go, and you know, wind that clock down, and we're looking, nobody's open. We end up just taking off a cam, and we end up getting into the end zone. And again, we are back up 3 possessions, and not too much time left. So now it's like, okay, we've got beat deep a couple times. We got to make sure that doesn't happen. We can't allow him to score quickly. That's the only chance. This is the return I was thinking of last time. That's his only chance he has of having a chance, is him scoring quickly. If I could prohibit that, then, you know, game should be over. He tried another speed option. That time was a fail, and it's a fumble, which we do end up recovering. And that's it. That's the end of the game, man. After that turnover, he just ends up sending a concede, which we accept. And we get 6 points. And we're getting close to the top 100. Not as close as we would like to be, but we're inching our way closer. You know, and hopefully we could get there before the Xbox One comes out, because it's coming out very soon. So I'm trying to get there as quickly as possible. And we're a few wins away, maybe 5 or 6 wins away from getting there. So that's the end of the game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, it's your boy GS, and I'm out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.